Hey GradFam, welcome back guys. So right now we're at the hospital and Dama has officially been put on bed rest. The babies could be coming any day. It's just a matter of time. And yeah, let's go see her. Hey honey.
Hey honey.
You bored without me?
Yeah, I missed you.
Yeah, I missed you too, babe. I missed you, honey.
Hey guys. I seriously hate being here. I miss the kids. I miss my husband. I'm stuck in the hospital for who knows how long. But first, I wanted to let you guys all know something about baby a miracle that happened a few weeks ago. So a few weeks ago, I went in for an ultrasound and they measured and checked all babies. Baby A is down here, baby B is on this side, and baby C is right here. And as they were checking the ultrasound, she finished and she went and called the doctor to show him the results. And when the doctor came back, he looked kind of worried and like his head was down, and he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to talk to you about something. And at first I got kind of worried because he looked kind of like down and upset a little. So I started to get worried. During the ultrasound, they found fluid around baby A's heart, and baby B and baby C they didn't have any fluid around the heart, just baby A did. And he started to tell me what it could mean. And he said that baby A could come out with cerebral palsy or any type of disability. And if the fluid increases around her heart, then I would have to get like emergency C-section like right away and get them all taken out, and that would ruin it for baby B and baby C. Since they were still really small then, I was only around like 25 weeks. Now I am 28 weeks and a few days. And after that, I was just really upset and hurt. And I called my husband. He was with the kids. And I told him about it. And, you know, we were both like really stressed and worried, and we cried. And but we decided to stay strong, have faith, and pray. And my family, my husband's family, we all prayed. And a week later, I had a checkup to check up on baby A. Well, to check up on all the babies, but to check to see what's going on with the fluid in baby A's heart, right here. And before I got to my next appointment, the week after I found out, I wasn't like too worried because we were trying to stay strong and stay positive. The doctor said that the fluid could either go away and it could be nothing, or the fluid could increase and it could be really bad for her. When she comes out, she's gonna have problems, and she's gonna have problems down the road as well. So I get to the ultrasound, and they measure, check all the babies again, check all their hearts, heartbeats, everything looks good. And then I asked them to check baby A's heart again to see if the fluid has gotten worse or if it went away. And let me just tell you that, well, my husband came with me to this ultrasound, and we were so happy when they told us that baby A, sorry, I'm like stumbling on my words. When they checked baby A's heart, the fluid was gone. The fluid just disappeared. It wasn't there anymore. And the doctor came in and talked to me about it, and he said that he's not as worried anymore, and he believes that I can make it further along. Since baby A got healed, it was a huge miracle. The fluid is gone, and we were just so happy and relieved and blessed. that we didn't have to worry about baby A coming out with a disability or anything like that. So we're super, super thankful for that, and we're glad that baby A, baby B, baby C they're all healthy, they're all growing. Baby B and baby C are above 2 pounds already, and I believe baby A, they said, is like right at 2 pounds. But by now they have probably grown more. The last ultrasound I had, baby A was 1 pound and 15 ounces. Baby B was 2 pounds and 8 ounces. And no, baby B is actually the biggest, 2 pounds and 10 ounces. And then baby C was 2 pounds and 8 ounces. So baby A is still on the smaller side, which is okay. She's still growing, so that's the good thing. They're all still growing and they're healthy, and we're really thankful for that. And now I wanted to get into detail about how I ended up on bed rest in the hospital. A few days ago on Thursday, I came in for just a regular appointment ultrasound to check on the babies. And they were doing an ultrasound and to check the Dopplers on the brain and the umbilical cords and everything like that, all the good stuff. And they were able to get baby B and baby C, but baby A was hiding like really low, and they couldn't see baby A's brain. So the doctors decided to do an ultrasound vaginally, and once they did that, they were able to see baby A's brain a little better. And during that, they noticed that my cervix was like super thin, and it shrunk big time. It was not long enclosed anymore. It was like really, really small. And they asked me like, oh, did you know that your cervix is so small? And I'm like, no, like, how was I supposed to know that? So they decided to check if I was dilated at 28 weeks with triplets. And yes, I was dilated 3 centimeters. I was 3 centimeters dilated. And right away, the doctor came in and he's like, okay, that's it. Like, we got to get you upstairs at the birthing center. We got to give you steroids to mature the baby's lungs. We got to put you on magnesium oxide that is basically to help protect the baby's brains from getting injured once they are out of the womb. And I got a lot of other medication that they gave me to just help the babies. And when I got up here, I actually started getting contractions, like intense, real contractions. I've had 2 kids before, so I know what that feels like. But they were getting pretty intense. And as soon as they saw that was happening, they gave me medication to stop the contractions so I don't go into labor, so the babies can stay in longer, since I'm only 28 weeks and they are still so tiny and small. So they gave me the medication for the contractions, but at first it was not helping, so I was still getting contractions after that. And my husband was actually out of town, and I was super worried. I was by myself. My mom was staying home with the kids, so thank God that she was home and she was able to stay with them while my husband was out of town. And I was really hoping that I don't go into labor because my husband wasn't back yet. And I was texting my husband and calling him like, oh my gosh, like, you have to hurry home. You have to come home right now. Like, I could go into labor today, tonight. Like, what if these babies come out now and you're not here? He just kept saying, oh my gosh, like, you cannot give birth yet. I have to be there. I have to film it. I have to be there with you. I have to see the babies come out. And I really wanted him here, but he just couldn't make it back in time that night. And I kept getting contractions, and more often, like, I was literally getting contractions every 5 to 10 minutes, and they were getting stronger. And I dilated to 4 centimeters. So now I am dilated to 4 centimeters at 28 weeks and a few days with triplets. And it's crazy that I even got contractions like out of nowhere and dilated already to 4. It's like these babies want to come out already, but they're still so tiny. They need to cook a little bit longer in there. And as soon as the doctors checked me again and they saw that I was 4 centimeters, they're like, okay, that's it. We got to give you stronger medication to stop these contractions so I don't dilate anymore. So they gave me stronger medication. And that actually helped. That night, the contractions started slowing down from like 25 to 30 minutes. Then it went to like 30 to 45 minutes apart. Like they were slowing down big time. And I didn't dilate anymore after that, after 4 centimeters. They didn't want to check again because if they were to check again, they said it can, you know, like stir things up and I could dilate more and I could possibly go into labor. So for now, I am strictly put on bed rest. I am only allowed to just like walk back and forth in the room, go to the bathroom, you know, just basic stuff. I can order food, or they have a bathroom right here. Obviously, I can shower. But for now, they're still giving me medication. They've been giving me every 6 hours to stop the contractions from coming back and from dilating more. And the doctor said I could possibly be here for weeks. They said I can either be here for another 2 weeks till I'm 30 weeks, or another 4 weeks till I'm around 32 weeks. And if I could, you know, give birth then and get a C-section, great. But they said if I can make it even longer to like 34 weeks, that would, excuse me, everything just pushes up because babies are growing in there. And from now on, they're going to keep growing big time. Each baby is supposed to be gaining at least half a pound a week. So yeah, my bump is just going to keep growing from now on. They're hoping I can make it at least to 32. They said it would be great if I could stay here until I'm 34 weeks. They said maybe next week, if everything looks like it's, you know, staying okay, contractions are not coming back, I'm not dilating, then maybe I can probably go home like in a week or 2. But by then, I'll most likely just have to have the babies and get C-section and have them taken out, because I'm basically not allowed to go up and down the stairs or leave the room. And it honestly sucks. Like, I miss my kids so much. I miss my husband. And it gets so lonely in here. Like, obviously, I have my phone and they have like a TV, but you know, it's just, it gets so depressing when you're just sitting here alone in a room. You don't have much to do. I obviously FaceTime my husband and the kids and my family, and you know, I get to see them, and my husband's actually going to bring the kids. He's going to bring them here, so I finally get to see them after a few days. Yeah, so for now, it's basically like a waiting game. We're just waiting, and they said that the babies can come out anytime because I'm already 4 centimeters dilated. So if I dilate to 5 or 6 or 7, then like that's it. They're gonna be coming out in a few days or a week or 2 weeks, and we'll keep you guys updated, of course. Yeah, just please everyone pray that, you know, the babies can hold on just a little bit longer so they can grow a little bit more in there. Because the doctors actually said if the babies were to come out right now at 28 weeks, they would have to stay in the NICU for almost 3 months. And they would have to be fed from feeding tubes, of course, at first, until they get used to, until they learn how to suck from the bottle. And yes, I am going to try to breastfeed, probably not put the babies at the breast, but I'm going to try to pump at least for them. The first few months, I'm going to try and pump and mix that with formula as well. Since there's going to be 3, 2 at home, you know, it's going to be tough. But I know breast milk is the best for them, but they will be getting formula as well. So yeah, for now, I'm just here. Not much. Just chilling in bed. And they're actually gonna start giving me shots tonight to prevent me from getting blood clots, because I'm basically just like laying here all day. I walk around sometimes around the room, and when I go up to the bathroom, when I get up to go to the bathroom, but it's not much. So they said it would be really dangerous if I got a blood clot, and I can like black out, and it would be really bad for me and the baby. So that's why they're gonna give me that. They're gonna start giving me those shots tonight. Yeah, we were like so scared and worried at first that I was gonna give birth for sure and my husband wasn't gonna be here, but thank God it didn't happen, and he's back now. And when it does happen, hopefully we can have a birth vlog filmed for you guys and for us to have. And I also did want to mention that I do get acne from the pregnancy. With every pregnancy, my hormones just go crazy, and my face breaks out. And there's nothing I could do. There's no creams I could use, because the creams would be too strong for me to use while I'm pregnant. I wouldn't be allowed to use them. So basically have to wait till the babies are out. Then the acne gets a little better. But it's from the pregnancy. There's nothing I can do to help that.
Yeah, guys, it sucks having her gone. When I got back home the other day, it was just so weird, because usually when I'm working, you know, if I'm, you know, truck driving or whatever I'm doing, every time I come home, I always know she's gonna be there and the kids, and it just felt so strange the past few days to be home and just have it be me and the kids. And
yeah,
I really missed you.
I wish he could just stay here all day with me, but he has to be home with the kids.
Yeah, when Samuel was born and Amelia, I was in the hospital with her for about 3 days. But now, I mean, she's gonna be here,
Like,
we don't know,
it
maybe
could be
until
weeks. Like, if I go into labor, if I dilate and go into labor next week, you know, it is early for the babies to come out, but there's nothing we can do if it were to happen.
Yeah.
But if I don't, then I will be here for weeks. And it sucks being away from all of them.
I know, we miss you, baby.
I wish I can just be home with them. I really don't want to stay here anymore. It's been a few days or more, and I am just like, I feel like I'm losing it. I just want to go home to my kids, to my husband. I just want to be home. But I know that the triplets also need me to stay strong for them. So I'm trying my best here to just wait it out until they're ready to come out.
Yep. The triplets right here. Esther, Evelyn, Eliana. Damaris. Oh, what is most important to me? Healthy baby. That's right.
I love you.
Love you too, babe. This is my brother Nathan. Came from Portland to visit
what's
us.
up, guys? I'm visiting my beautiful sister-in-law. She has triplets. It's wonderful. I'm gonna have 3 nieces. Oh yeah. By the way, I didn't know Instagram. By the way, at Nate G right here.
Yes, add him.
Okay, there's Nathan. This is my brother-in-law Nathan. Josh, you've seen him in other vlogs. There's David, and then my brother Ruben. So David, Nathan, or David, Josh, Nathan are my wife's brothers, and then Ruben in the corner, and Nathan right here are my brothers. Yeah. Okay, Nathan.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and we want to ask you guys all to pray, and so the babies can just hopefully stay in a little bit longer. And pray for me so I don't lose my mind in here. But for now, it's going okay. My husband brought me some things from home to keep me occupied, some clothes so I can shower, and because I was not prepared to come here. Like, went to my appointment and I thought I would go back home. I never thought I'd go to the appointment and have to stay overnight and for days and weeks. Like, I had no idea this was gonna happen. It just happened. I didn't know I was dilated. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, GradFam, for all your love and support. See you guys next time.